is Kate. Welcome to Covert Narcissist 101. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Guys, today's topic is the three things that you witness co-parenting teenagers with a covert narcissist. Things that you might observe co-parenting teenagers with covert narcissists. I did one with the small children. Then when the kids get a little bit bigger, these are some of the things that you will witness. From the small children, they started with, being angry with whatever emotion the child exhibit or shows, simply saying you're not allowed to have any emotions. And nobody has time to deal with that. So they get mad at that to the point that the kids obviously hide how they actually feel about things because that's what the governors want. I want you to feel what I want you to feel. I'll think what I want you to think. So by the time they make it to teenagers, the first thing that shows up is that they start with a fear intimidation, and this is the time they are yelling about everything. They are yelling about everything, and they are maybe this time they start throwing things around the house. They might not physically harm the kids, but they're showing that aggression that they are breaking doors or breaking glasses or throwing things on the wall. All these things are geared toward intimidating the child. You know. So they move from being angry when they were small kids to now actually physically showing, shoving things around the house to intimidate the teenager. The next thing that you witness is as obviously the teenagers are going through puberty, the body is changing, things are changing around them, things are going on. The covert narcissist who views everything as a win-win or game sees it as a competition, because they're competing against the teenagers' youth as they themselves are getting older. And this happens with male or female. It doesn't even matter, mother or father, they go through the same thing. These are the time they feel like they're competing with the teenager. So they'll be obviously making comments about either they're changing body or the things that they're changing voice or things that, they can actually do now that, they are teenagers or whatever. Everything becomes a competition and they'll keep referencing that, that fact, they are envious of that. Now, that could be, with the clothes that the kids are wearing that they now try to wear or they try to discourage them from wearing it or whatever that will show that they view those things as, you're showing me, you have all these muscles or you're showing me you have flat tummy or you have six packs or, your legs are longer or you are taller. It's all that stuff. It doesn't make any sense, but the covert narcissist, it doesn't have to make any sense. And then this leads me to the third one, where this is when they now start attacking everything else that is within the child, the confidence, self-esteem, sense of self-worth. They start with this. So the transition from, the child being physically changing and, probably, stuff going, with the school and all that stuff. This is when they'll now start to, let me, don't trust your judgment about yourself. Let me tell you why you don't need to trust your judgment about yourself. I think I think maybe because you think you're doing so well in that history class or whatever it is. You think I know you think you can get into this college or that college, but they have other people doing all this stuff and then you're not doing it. So I don't know why you are thinking that you will just because you are doing so well with your chemistry class. These are some of the things that will start coming out of their mouth. These are things that they will start telling the teenager. Of course, this is out of envy and everything. Yeah. So it could be like, you think because you're running that fast, you think you can compete over here. You can. I mean, let me tell you, no, I don't think so because they have all these other people that are doing much better things, and I don't see you doing all that stuff. This is them making every effort to cut down confidence, cut down self-esteem, sense of self. What they want to attack that. Let me tell you who you are. And I know you think that you can do this and do that, or you believe this because maybe somebody told you this. They will, in different ways, attack the children. And like I said, whether it be physically, of how they look physically, or education, or whatever. Anything that a child comes up with is viewed as a competition. As the teenagers are getting older, they're getting taller than them, or their, voice is changing, body is changing. Anything that the child does at this stage is feel like a competition for a covert narcissist. No matter how they pretend in front of other people, no matter how what they say in front of other people, they might go out and use the child and brag to other, their friends about, see what my son is doing, see what my daughter is doing. But at home, that child is a competition, is competing with them. That's how they view that. And they'll do everything to cripple whatever way the child is trying to advance themselves. And these are the ways they do it. This is something that you witness with a teenager and a covert narcissist in the house. They will start with, side comments, little comments there and there. But if you pay attention and listen well enough, it's always geared towards, let me tell you who you are. I know you think you are this. No, let me tell you who you are and why you should believe me. Why you shouldn't believe yourself. All right, guys. You witness this, and you hopefully observe it, or you hopefully it doesn't happen to you. But I can tell you, it definitely has happened here. But you see that, and do what you can to counter this, because they will try. They will definitely try. That's no doubt. All right, guys, get a hold of your mind, and everything will fall into place. Please like and share. Take care.